In The Phantom Menace, it's never really clear if Padme trusted Palpatine. In some way or another, it always seems that she's suspicious of him, especially in the scene where he's essentially telling her what to do, that being a re-election that then led to Palpatine being nominated as Chancellor. To me, it feels like she's reluctantly listening to him. It might seem far-fetched, but if you allow me some time to explain my arguments further, I think you'll understand where I'm coming from. So first I'll dive into the reasons why Padme would have been suspicious of Palpatine, and then I'll give my conclusion. Unlike the Jedi, who to me were naive, Padme had a keen insight into politics. In other words, she knew better than to trust a politician, even one that appeared to be a kind and sincere old man. Now, obviously, she couldn't have known that he was a Sith Lord, but being in politics, she could have felt that his intentions were to place himself as Chancellor and gain as much power as he could. Which leads to my next point. I think she would have later picked up on how Palpatine manipulated her to kick out the old Chancellor and then to be nominated as Chancellor himself. Now, also, she did already have reason to do this, but Palpatine was the one feeding those reasons to her. And that's why I think she would have reflected on that. And it's also important to note that Padme was smart enough to not just flat out assume that. All I'm saying is that I think she could have had suspicions of him. It's really all up to speculation, as there's not really a canon explanation that I can find. However, in my opinion, Padme wasn't necessarily suspicious of Palpatine, but rather she didn't trust him. She obviously couldn't have known his plans and ambitions, but she was smart enough to be wary of him. Anyways, that was today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, then drop a like. Also, chances are if you enjoyed this video, then you might also enjoy some of my other ones, as well as my future videos, so if that's the case, then subscribe. With that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and as always, may the Force be with you all.